Welcome back to KC Talks EV. This video is going to be a 2022 in review. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to every single person who has watched my videos and have subscribed over the last year. It really does help me out, as I've always said after every single video. And more importantly, it's good to hear your thoughts and what you would actually want to see from the channel. By the way, this video is definitely a lot later than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting this to come out around Boxing Day. Unfortunately, IT issues, as well as the fact that I'm trying to deal with this cold at the moment, really means that I haven't really been able to put out that many videos. Another thing as well is a keen eye will probably realise this isn't my car. This is actually a ZS petrol that I'm borrowing from Maple Garage. Unfortunately, my car has had the dreaded vehicle control fault, and I'll probably speak a little bit more in detail once that's done and dusted, likely in the 50,000 mile update video. So I thought I'd start off with a reflection of 2022. By the way, all of these videos will be available in the top right hand corner if you would like to look back on what's happened in 2022. So the first thing I want to talk about is some of the events that I attended in 2022. And the first thing really was the Electric Vehicle Festival. Now, I've been actually going for the last 3 years now, and it's been held at the British Motor Museum. It's been great to see a growing community, and not to mention actually so many more people that are willing to educate people about electric vehicles, and more importantly, just letting them know that yes, you can use it for day-to-day purposes and also the long distance journey, which I think is a really, really important thing to emphasize, especially when people are considering moving over to EV without any sort of transition point. So for example, plug-in hybrid, maybe going from a straight petrol and diesel to a fully electric vehicle. Unfortunately, next year it seems as if that the EV festival is either going to look for a different venue, or there is going to be some form of cancellation, unfortunately, for 2023. It really kind of upset me when I found that out. And I really hope that the British Motor Museum does change its mind on this, especially given the fact that really one of the main aspects of the British Motor Museum was seeing all of their exhibits come against the brand new vehicles of today. So if I'm honest, it's really unfortunate, but hopefully the EV festival can grow onwards and upwards. So another event on my calendar was the British Motor Show. Now, I don't normally go to these sorts of higher corporate type events. And to be honest, I was very surprised when I got there because it was really, really interesting. It's really good to see, obviously, all the latest cars that are available. For example, the new refresh of the Kia Niro EV, as well as the Subaru Solterra. There is plenty of stuff there, especially for petrol and diesel vehicles, but actually they have a brand new part for electric vehicles. And I did spend quite a lot of time there talking it over with the people who were running the stands. Not to mention, there were actually some groups as well. I believe the Southwest Owners EV group was there as well. So it was definitely a very interesting day. I'll definitely be attending in 2023. So my most popular review by far was the MG ZS EV video for the long range model, and as well with its range test. And it's really not that much of a surprise. You've got to remember that the ZS EV Mark I was a pretty solid car to begin with. It did need some minor incremental changes, and pretty much MG basically put all of them into that. It's kind of like the MG5 long range really that I reviewed in 2021. Obviously, I can't forget the MG4 as well. I mean, I drove the SE long range, which is kind of like the mid-spec model. And to be honest, it is definitely a very, very good vehicle indeed, especially given the price point and especially what it's currently competing with. So, for example, the VW ID3. That being said, after I made that video, there's been plenty of things regarding some small teething problems that the MG4 has had. And I do hope that MG UK can actually get round to fix it. So what is there in store for 2023? By the way, I probably should mention that these aren't completely guaranteed, but I'm fairly certain that they are going to happen. So first of all, the British Motor Show 2023. Now, I really, really loved it when I went there last year. Loads of different EVs. In fact, actually, loads of different manufacturers, and to see their transition over towards zero-emission vehicles was quite interesting as well. The only advice I can give for the press team, at least, though, is if you are going to have a press room, just please make sure there are some power sockets. I will be bringing in some spare batteries as well for my laptop. So I should be able to put out a lot more content and a lot more shorts throughout the day. Another event that I'm really excited to announce is EVs Up North. Now, we actually did that last year as well in collaboration with the Rotherham Show, and essentially what it was a Yorkshire EV Club mega meet just to end for the summer. Now, in terms of cars, I mean, we got nearly 40-50 cars present there last year, and it was really exciting to see that, and hopefully we can get a little bit more this year. So in regards to some of the vehicles that I will be test driving in 2023, I do have a small timeline. It's quite provisional at the moment, but to start things off, I think the first vehicle that's going to come through is either a Maxus vehicle or the new MG5 facelift. By the way, let me know in the comments what I should name these MG5 videos. I have a feeling it is going to get very confusing very quickly, so let me know in the comments what I should rename them to. The other thing that I should mention is with the Maxus vehicles, I have basically test driven the eDeliver 3 and the eDeliver 9. Now, the one thing is, however, is that there's going to be 2 new Maxus vehicles that are going to be fully electric coming on the market. First of all, we've got the T90 EV. Now, that is a fully electric pickup truck. It's one of the first in the UK. I say that in the UK because I know that the US market has the F-150 Lightning. And then also they have the MIFA 9 or the MIFA 9. Now that is kind of like a luxury MPV. I can see that being really good for things like airport transfers or sort of luxury travel, etc. And I think that will be at some point in the middle of this year, hopefully. Again, the problem is that, and I've noticed this, availability seems to still be an issue with certain manufacturers. It has definitely got better in comparison to 2021, but most certainly as we go forward, it should get better, but that does kind of hinder some ability to get vehicles. So hopefully we'll stay tuned and hopefully we'll get some of those. Finally, I just want to say a massive thank you again to everyone who has been watching the channel over the last 3 years. Please let me know in the comments if you would like me to test, drive and do a range and charging curve test on any electric vehicle that's currently available. I do like to hear from my viewers and most importantly, tailor the content to you. At the end of the day, you're the one who's going to watch it and hopefully, fingers crossed, enjoy it. And I really love making content for all of you guys. So just let me know what you would like to see. So I think that's pretty much it. As per usual, like if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Please share this video to anyone who has kind of first had a look at my channel and potentially wants to have a look at some of the videos mentioned in this video. But I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you've had a happy and safe new year, and I will talk to you later.